Okay, hi guys. Lesson 7 today. We are going to be focusing on cardiovascular fitness, and then our skills section is going to be all about coordination. Toby's going to help me today. You can probably see him playing in the background. So he's going to help us with a few of the demonstrations, and I'm going to set him a few challenges. Right, first of all then, you warm up. You are going to do 2 minutes of heart rate raising activity. I'm not going to demonstrate anything. You guys, if you've been doing the lessons from the start, will know what you're doing here. So you could either go for a jog, you can do some jumping jacks, you can mix it up with all different aerobic activities. Just get yourself warm. Then you're going to do 2 minutes of stretching and mobility, and then finally you are going to do the skill-based warm-up. So I said to you today we're looking at coordination. So the skill-based warm-up for that is going to be just quite simply, you need hand-eye coordination for this, just throwing the tennis ball at a wall. So Toby's going to do a quick demo for us. This you will also do for 2 minutes. Okay, brilliant. Get that warm-up done. Section 2, fitness. So cardiovascular fitness, what is it? What's it all about? And how do we improve it? So cardiovascular fitness is the ability of your whole body to keep working for long periods of time. So we're looking at activities which are much longer. So if we're thinking about sports to do, footballers need a good cardiovascular fitness to keep performing well over the period of 90 minutes. Long distance runners obviously need amazing cardiovascular fitness. We're just going to do a little test today to see what your cardiovascular fitness is like. So you're going to set a timer for 15 minutes and you're going to try and do continuous activity for 15 minutes. If you have to stop, if it really does get too hard, what I want you to do is just take a note of the time when you had to stop. But try your absolute best to try and keep going for 15 minutes. Right, what is that exercise going to look like? Well, you've got options. You could just run around your garden for 15 minutes. You could download something off YouTube, off the internet, do an aerobics routine, do a dance routine or something that you find off the internet. That would be something quite different to do. Or you could just copy this little aerobics routine that I'm going to show you. You would have to keep doing it over and over, obviously. Here's a little aerobics routine that you can do if you can't find anything better to work on for 15 minutes. Remember to start slow and steady. So don't go off really fast because there's no way you're going to be able to last for 15 minutes if you're effectively sprinting. Right, so you can start by jogging on the spot. Add your jumping jacks. Jogging on the spot again. So it wants to be quite low intensity. You can do some heel taps, some toe taps, and then go back to your jogging on the spot. Jumping jacks, heel taps, toe taps. And that can be the basis of your routine that you're going to keep repeating. Obviously add stuff to it yourself, make it a lot more interesting. Moving on to coordination and the skills section. So coordination is the ability to use more than one body part at once, right? So if you think of a tennis player, okay, they have to have really good hand-eye coordination because they're watching the ball if it's moving in, and then they need to move their feet and their arms. So that's at least 3 parts of their body they're using at the same time. We're going to start really simple. So first sort of activity you might do, and you might have done at primary school, tap your head, rub your belly. Swap round. And I started patting my belly there. Just really simple activities to test out your coordination. Toby just showed me one this morning. Hammer with one hand, saw with the other. So you have to really have some super good coordination for that. Got in the muddle with that one. There are lots more exercises you could do. So you could just, for example, get a tennis ball and just, if you've got a tennis racket, hit it against a shed. That's hand-eye coordination. We're going to test you out a little bit more though. So I'm going to grab a ball. One big one, one small one. What I'm going to try and do is, whilst I'm bouncing this one, I'm going to try and throw the other one. And then swap over. Let's see if I can bounce this one and throw this one. Whoa! See, it's a bit of a muddle. So there's stuff on the worksheet questioning you about some of the things I've covered in this lesson. So you might want to re-watch parts of it just to make sure you understand what cardiovascular fitness is and also what coordination is, and you'll be able to answer the questions. Here's Mr. Gull for the teacher challenge. Bye.
Hey everybody, it's Mr. Gull with your 45-second PE challenge for today. As I'm a fencing coach, we're going to be doing some fencing footwork, so we're going to be doing lunge catches in order to practice how we move our feet. So the first thing you're going to need a small bouncy ball, or alternatively you can do it with any soft household thing. I'll show you in a minute. You're also going to need to get into what's called a fencing on guard position. So to do that, you take your strong arm, so if you're right-handed, your right side, and your strong foot, and you put them forwards in front of you, like this. Bend your front knee and keep your hand out a little bit. You bend your back knee and you put your foot pointing out towards the side. Then, what you need to do to complete the challenge, take your ball, bounce it off the floor, and lunge out to try and catch it as many times as you can in 45 seconds, something like this. Or, if you don't have a ball, you can do it with anything. You can ball up one of Dad's old socks, or alternatively you can try it with a bear, or even Snorlax. So let's try it across 45 seconds and see if you can beat my score. Are we ready, timer?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Oh, I'm not sure if the last one was just in time. It is important, try and stretch yourself out a little bit beforehand, like this, just so that you don't pull any muscles. Good luck.